Stan Jabalisco right back at you. Sort of a continuation of the Adobe Illustrator Odyssey duality. What do you call those? Not a trilogy, but a duology of videos. After I had my little experience with the freeware that didn't work, I decided that maybe the thing to do to find a program that would run on Windows 8 that actually would read Adobe Illustrator was to go to Adobe and see what I could do to get a current version of Illustrator. And I was expecting their usual blockbuster price tag of something like $1,000. But instead what I came up to was something called Adobe Creative Cloud. And it looks like they don't even offer these packages like a CD or a single download of their software anymore. They do it by subscription, which I think is economically a good idea, particularly for small users like me. Paying $19.95 on a month-to-month basis instead of $1,000 all at once gives me it'll be 4 years before I end up behind the game. But by that time, the program would have probably been obsolete anyway, and I'd have to buy another $1,000 version. So it's a good thing for little users like me, in my opinion. And I think the same thing is a good idea for electronic textbooks, too, by the way. Instead of, say, $100 for a book, you pay 99 cents or $1.90, something like that. Or instead of $29.95, you could pay 50 cents a month for Teach Yourself Electricity and Electronics, umpty-ninth edition. But the point of this all is that I did get a free trial of Adobe Illustrator on their Creative Cloud, because all I really want to do is just read the files that I export from CorelDRAW. So I found out that they have a free trial, so I tried it. And it does read the files on my Windows 8 computer, which is a wonderful convenience to me. So if I decide that I use it enough that I want to go ahead and buy it or subscribe to their service, cross that bridge when I get to it, I guess. But I think it's a kind of a neat thing, and I suggest you check it out, Adobe Creative Cloud. Now, as for these other features where you can upload things and share them in the cloud, I really have no interest in that. Particularly relying on the cloud for your backups or actually having no alternative in place is a very bad idea as we become more and more dependent on these fragile technologies. But I always have ham radio in the nerd cave, and that'll work when everything else fails. So I'm trying that little Adobe Creative Cloud, and I recommend you give it a shot and see what you think of it. Stan Jabalisco signing off. Till next time, so long.